In this video, I'd like to teach you how to add a staircase to your sketch. At its core, a staircase is just a room. You can drag this wall to modify its length. You can drag this wall to modify its width. And you can view its properties. The main thing that makes a staircase different is height. The floor height changes incrementally with each step or riser. Since a staircase is simply a room, you don't need to be intimidated by the idea of placing stairs on your sketch. I'll teach you two different methods of placing stairs, and you can use whichever version suits you best. To start, I'm going to click the Staircase drop-down button on the Sketch toolbar. You can see a list of several types of staircases that you can use. I'll select Regular, then move my cursor over the Sketch workspace. You can see the image of a straight staircase attached to my cursor, and you can see its walls, its interior and exterior dimensions, and this arrow indicating which way the steps go up and which end is the bottom or base of the staircase. While the staircase tool is still on my cursor, I can press the Tab key to rotate it clockwise, or I can hold Shift while pressing the Tab key to rotate it counterclockwise. It's important to make sure you place a staircase so that the bottom is where you intend the stairs to begin. In this example, I want the staircase to begin here. So I'm going to hold Shift and press Tab 4 times to rotate the stairs to the correct orientation. As I move it closer to the hallway, the walls of the stairs snap to the north wall of the primary bedroom, which is what I want. Now I can click once to place the staircase where it belongs. You'll note that when I place the stairs, Xactimate automatically removed the wall between the stairs and the hallway extension. Xactimate knows that the base of the stairs needs an opening to be useful, so it removes that wall. Now all I need to do is extend this left wall out to make the stairway the correct length. Changing the dimensions of a staircase are just like changing those of a normal room. And that's how to add a staircase using the Regular Stairs tool. Now I'm going to show you another way of creating the same stairway. First, I need to pull up a copy of my floor plan that doesn't have the staircase on it. I'm going to recreate these stairs using the Custom Staircase tool. I'm going to click the Staircase drop-down again, but this time I select Custom. When I move my cursor over the workspace, you can see the image of a single step. The location of the measurement indicates which end of the staircase is the base, which you'll see once we start drawing the staircase. So now I move my cursor up near the hallway extension. At this point, I could use the Tab and Shift keys to change the orientation of the stairway, but as I move my cursor closer to the left wall of the extension, Xactimate anticipates what it thinks I need and rotates the step as I bump it up against the wall. Notice how it rotates again as I move my cursor away from the wall. Now that the step is in place and rotated correctly, I click the left mouse button. I don't click and hold, I simply click once. Now I'm going to move my cursor left about 4 meters, then click again. At this point, my staircase still isn't completely drawn, but you can see the outline of the stairs and a 1.1 meter landing. I don't need a landing in this sketch, so I'm going to move my cursor back to the right a little. The cursor changes into a no icon. I click here and Xactimate finalizes the stairs without the landing. Notice that it removed the wall at the base of the stairs, the same way it did with the Regular Staircase tool. I'm going to change my north interior dimensions to 3.7. Finally, let's take a look at the properties of this staircase by clicking on the Properties icon and expanding the staircase selection. The only thing I'm worried about right now is making sure the total rise of the staircase is 2.73 meters, and that it has 14 risers. Now before we move on from stairs, I'd like to show you one last thing. A particular benefit of using the Custom Staircase tool is that you can use this tool to create a staircase inside a previously sketched room on your floor plan. None of the other staircase tools allow you to do this. And that's how easy it is to add a staircase to your floor plan. Fill out the survey below to let us know if there's anything you'd like to learn more about, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more expert tips each week.